Located in the absolutely gorgeous subdivision of Audubon Crossing in West Conway. This home has many trees and a saltwater in-ground pool all on 2.2 acres. A formal living room with real wood floors and wood-burning fireplace. Huge master bedroom suite located downstairs and a guest suite with a full bathroom. Open formal dining room and an updated kitchen including gas range, granite countertops, microwave, and range. 2 bedrooms and full bath upstairs and an enormous game room with lots of attic storage. Also, a covered front and back porch. Call Pam McDowell at 501-269-3838. This is an updated home with a beautiful view. Property consists of a vaulted ceiling, split bedroom plan, side entry garage, and a 17 by 16 shop with electricity, even an HMS warranty. Call Polly Miller at 501-336-4759. Situated on 3 acres of gorgeous land, this is definitely an executive's home. Great for entertaining with this custom built-in wet bar. A separate office also with built-ins, featuring a beautiful stairway, formal living room and dining, a bonus room, 3 fireplaces, an amazingly huge master bedroom with a sitting room that has its own fireplace. You'll enjoy this view on the 2-story decks and a very nice landscaping. Call Pat Edwards today at 501-514-3837.
When it comes to real estate, experience counts. Hi, I'm Phil Dyer, Associate Broker with Pam McDowell Properties. With over 34 years in the real estate business, I specialize in residential, farm and land, and commercial real estate. I have only one job, and that's to help you make the right real estate decision. Remember, experience counts. I'm Phil Dyer, Pam McDowell Properties. Put my experience to work for you.
All those incredible, delicious smelling aromas coming from the kitchen make many of us hungry ahead of time. So I'm going to give you a little treat that will sort of get you ready, sort of a sweet appetizer, but it's also one of my very all-time favorite chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. I like oatmeal cookies, I like chocolate chip cookies, so combine the two together, you have a wonderful treat that you can do ahead of time, freeze if you want to, package them up, give them as gifts, but this is the recipe. Starting with real butter, then you're going to add 1 whole egg, and most recipes that call for vanilla flavoring, I have found the trick of the trade is to double that vanilla. You really cannot have too much vanilla if it's just called for a teaspoon. So I've doubled the vanilla recipe ingredient into the bowl that I've got butter and sugar. Next, we're adding granulated sugar, flour, soda, a little bit of salt, very little. Then we're adding brown sugar. So far, we've mixed absolutely nothing. Now we're adding pecans. You could have added walnuts if you wanted to. Almonds, hazelnut, pecans is my nut of choice. And then chocolate chips. You could add dark, semi-sweet. And then your oatmeal. Now, folks, everything has been put in that order into this bowl, of which we will get in with our hands and mix them up using your fingers. Just put them all together. Then you'll put them on a sill pad or a nonstick baking sheet. Here's the finished product that's come right out of the oven. I've chosen a stacker here to put them on. See how wonderfully big, dark, delicious they are, rich with flavor because they're oatmeal and chocolate chips. Then maybe, like the kitchen store in Moore has, this incredible basket. Display them. It looks much better than just laying out there. Do something with one of your favorite dishes. This basket came from Kitchen Store and More. This segment is sponsored by 501 Life, McDowell Properties, and Kitchen Store and More. The recipe is available for you. Let's cook oatmeal chocolate chip cookies.
Hi, I'm Pam McDowell. If you are currently renting from Rush Howe Properties, you can purchase a home from one of our agents and terminate your lease without a penalty. Call me or one of our agents today for more details. Interest rates are great.
We're back for our second segment of those favorite all-time memory conscious, can't wait till the Thanksgiving table recipes and favorite dishes. And I'm going to start with this group with desserts and pastries and sweets. So let's start back here on the back row with Phil, asking Phil, what was that good memory that you can't wait to try again?
Well, there's two. My mom had a cherry pie, but since my mom died in 1990, my wife's chocolate chip and pecan cookies have taken over. So
all right.
Those are my favorites.
Sounds wonderful to me. Emily, how about you?
My grandmother's chocolate pie was my favorite.
Do you always have that every Thanksgiving that you can remember?
Every Thanksgiving, and she passed it down to me.
I love it. How about you, Kelly?
It's called a $100 cake. It's just an old-fashioned cake with coffee in it.
Is it chocolate related or just coffee and chocolate mixture? Jonna?
Mine is the hummingbird cake. It was my grandmother's, and it's a tradition every year, chock full of coconut, pecans, and pineapples, cream cheese frosting.
Sounds amazing. How about you?
Well, 39 years ago when I got married, I started making a pumpkin roll. And I'd make it every Thanksgiving, pass it down. It's delicious with cream cheese and nuts.
Now, is that in a roulade sort of pan and rolled up and cooled down? And then, yeah, I'm impressed. And will you do that again this year?
Well, maybe. I'll try to.
And you'll try to. All right, great. And Pam?
Oh gosh, Don, I want a warm piece of pecan pie with a big scoop of vanilla ice cream. That's Thanksgiving.
That's Thanksgiving. And it might be Thanksgiving to you as well. All right?
My mother always made peanut brittle candy and a wonderful chocolate candy that had coconut and nuts in it that I loved it at the holiday season.
This is our first candy memory. That's kind of interesting because that's affected by weather and lots of other things. So good for you. Will you have it again this year?
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
I would have to say pumpkin pie with really good whipped cream, fresh whipped cream, made at home. Scoop of that on top. It's always really good.
You notice she said real whipped cream. I like that too. Nothing is better. Does not all of this sound delicious? I think we're going to have a great meal. Sounds great to me. This segment has been sponsored by the Kitchen Store and More, Pam McDowell Properties, and 501 Life.
This very nice home sits on 1.66 acres and features a circular drive and a 20 by 30 shop for your hobby or storage. Just an association fee to use the nearby picnic area, tennis courts, and boat entrance access to Lake Beaver Fork. The home has a covered patio and a new roof. Call Teresa Vaughn at 501-450-0299. Located in the exclusive Centennial Valley, this Keller Johnson energy-efficient custom build is a must-see. Call Harry Seiler at 501-779-1317. A beautiful home that sits on 5 acres, only 6 miles from Conway, but feels secluded. This home features hardwood floors throughout, a large kitchen, and a 30-foot ceiling. Definitely a must-see home. Beautiful wooded land and more acreage available. Call Whitney Long at 501-428-6618. This home was built in 2006 and is a very nice 3-bedroom, 2-bath brick home with a split bedroom plan. Kitchen features stainless steel appliances. Home has neutral colors, an excellent laundry room, and a nice privacy fenced backyard. You will feel secure with this home security system as well. Give John Shaw a call at 501-908-3838.
There's no need to stress about that holiday centerpiece. We're going to give you some great ideas that just might involve a little bit of going through your cabinets or the kitchen drawers that you might have, just in search for those treasures that have always meant amazing things to you through the years. Now, if you don't have those things, they're all available for you at the Kitchen Store and More, which reminds me that our sponsorship for this particular segment is the Kitchen Store and More, McDowell Properties, and 501 Life. Now go out to the shed, go to the back barn, go to your grandmother's house, and just pick out some of those things that will say this is history, this is tradition. Some of them might be these incredible jug baskets. Are these things not amazing? Just 2 or 3 sitting, or even one in the middle of your table. Or maybe it's that old lantern. My father gave me his as a gift, and we will often decorate with that old coal oil lantern. Then maybe you have some figurines that you'd like to use. These deer are absolutely amazing. And one of my favorite things to do is to go out in the yard and clip fresh greenery just right off the back of the shrub, so they're not missing you're not missing anything, but you're able to use these to give that fresh touch. Then maybe you've got those scarves hanging in the closet. These beautiful fall colors came from the Kitchen Store and More. Puddle those around the base. Your scarves now that you're not going to use during the season, the base of a particular statue, or maybe we have St. Francis of Assisi. We use him a lot. Then you would put these greenery, and really you want to do this in such a natural way, not just too fixed or formal, but if you'll just spread it and lay it and put a few of the sprigs coming out from the side, then cover up the stems there. Then maybe another puddle over here. You've got an amazing centerpiece that can last virtually the whole season with just occasionally changing out the greenery here. Then who doesn't like pumpkins? Whether they're large like this one, whether they're just a normal size, or maybe even encapsulate one of the pumpkins in one of your lanterns, or in this case, from Kitchen Store and More, is a pumpkin print that you can put on an easel. Who said everything had to hang on the walls? Lean them up against a post like this or up against your counter. But by all means, just add that little bit bigger than yourself maybe that lifts everyone's spirit by just using things that you have. Down here on this one, I've taken one, just a simple little step stool, a footstool that can sit right here in the back, and I put a pumpkin on the top. Could have been a real pumpkin on sale. It could have been one of these great pumpkins from the kitchen store. And a house like yours, like a house like this, as long as your attitude says this is what the season's all about. This segment has been sponsored for you by McDowell Properties, the Kitchen Store and More, and 501 Life. We're back again for that final touch on the Thanksgiving meal. It's cooking, it's in the oven, it's getting ready. from this wonderful house by McDowell Properties. This is sponsored by 501 Life, the Kitchen Store and More, and McDowell Properties. And I have a group behind me that's sharing with us their all-time favorite dishes from their memory, their childhood, even right now when they cook, and some of those might be in the oven this very day. So let's start by asking, what would be your favorite dish? David?
Well, my mom makes a salad. It's called church salad, and it has cherries, whipped topping, pecans. You know, it's really good.
Almost everything but the kitchen sink, sounds like. I bet we've all got one of those. Zeddy?
My mom always made a fresh fruit salad. All the fruit was fresh, coconut, lots of nuts, and a special dressing. Still don't have the recipe for the dressing, but hopefully I'll find it soon.
It sounds absolutely delicious. Reminds me a little bit of the ambrosia sound. Sounds great. Velda?
My favorite is the cottage cheese, mandarin oranges, orange jello, the Cool Whip, the pecans, and we eat on that for days.
You know, we've got one of those in our family. It's more blackberry than what you're saying, but it's the very same thing, that sweet and salty touch. Sounds delicious. Now, this next young lady, Gracie, I've already asked you what was your favorite, but I want you to tell all the viewers what that all-time favorite dish of yours.
Chocolate brownies.
Chocolate brownies, she says. What a way, and what a beautiful name to celebrate any time of year, but especially Thanksgiving. Gracie, what a lovely name. This is your father, Kevin. Kevin, tell me about your dish.
It's all about my mama's mustard potato salad. Lots of pickles. I'll throw a few black olives on top, onion, celery. Gotta be mustard, gotta be served cold. Delicious.
You know, that reminds me of the difference in stuffing and dressing. Everybody's got their own particular liking, and some prefer the mayonnaise in the potato salad or a combination of mustard mayonnaise, but there's nothing that says Old South to me, and you're probably from Minnesota, right? No? I mean, are you Old South? Arkansas. Nothing says Arkansas more than mustard potato salad. Well, this sounds delicious. You've had lots of great things that might spark your memory, too. Mostly, we'd like for you to have a very happy and gracious holiday season. Thanksgiving, such a wonderful time to be thankful, and we're thankful for McDowell Properties, Kitchen Store and More, and 501 Life that have sponsored this segment for you.
This home has had a total transformation. You must see the new stainless steel appliances, new flooring, all new paint and light fixtures. You'll love the walk-in pantry, breakfast bar, all new doorknobs, water heater, and much more. The house and the shop sits on almost half an acre of land. It's close to shopping, food, and the interstate. This is truly a place you can call home. Give Velda Noodles a call at 501-730-2857. You expect results, and we deliver.